And flip back to Space Engineers, and sorry about the flickering there, everybody. Alright, everybody, sorry about the delay there. I was having some technical issues. OBS isn't behaving itself, and the Twitch app wasn't showing me my stream, so I couldn't tell if I was online or not. Welcome back to anybody who was here from last week. I've just spent the last hour and few minutes doing this. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, man. I had this working. I had this working. I don't know what the deal is now. Okay. Okay. Well, I had the crane working with the park script. Hang on a moment. I must have broken something. Custom data, main and wrist. Okay. Oh, I bet it's that not all of them have... Yeah, okay, hang on. Derp. Okay. No, hold on. There's the wrist part. But it just shouldn't do anything for that part. Index was out of range. Oh. How about that? There we go. Okay. Now then, I have a park script set up to run my crane. And should now be flip to the wrist mode. Okay, that's working. The hinge is not. Oh, that's not... That's because that's not up and down. That is... Darn it. Wrist hinge, custom data, down to wrist. Oh, it's because I don't have anything at all in there. But what I want there is up and down is that, roll left, roll right, pitch up and pitch down. No, then y'all have... Must be up, forward, and... Oh, forward and backward, duh. 5 and -5. And then find the script and recompile it one more time. Go to that mode. Nope, that's those. Wrist hinge, custom data. Oh, I put it in up-down instead of forward-backward. That'd do it. Oof. Okay. Gotta be on the programmable block to get a recompile. Okay. Flip to the wrist. There's that, and there's that. Okay. Awesome. And now let's just get everything stowed away. and turn it off. Alright. So, I have a... Ow. I have a crane. So, it should be much easier for me to handle large bits of salvage like this. And that in the near future. Now then, I have to get back in the cockpit. And get back in the bubble. Where I very nearly just backed up straight down that hill there because I didn't remember where I came in through. So I'm going to just go ahead and park up over here for now. And as I recall, the last time I was here, I got the... I had... the last stream, I had parked up here, intending to go in, buy food, check for acquisition contracts and the like. Hope there's stuff small enough for me to carry them up, because I was dumb and in a fit of annoyance of dealing with all the stuff I had on my deck. I went ahead and ground down the only small grid container that I could bring up here, and... No, I don't want to be up there. I want to be around here for the door. But I could go ahead and bring up here to plug into that. So that'll be the next bit of salvage I need to find. There's contracts. Do I have any accepted contracts here? I have research materials. Oh no, hold on. Which place is this? That was what I ran into. This is that one. Okay, yeah, the red triangle people. So let's come over here. Accepted contracts. Finish that from my inventory. Okay, I apparently don't have the research materials on me. And everything else I have for accepted contracts, well, except for that one. Smuggled goods and research. One of these was 93 away. I didn't go to that one. That one was 75. I thought I went to both of those on the other trip. I'm going to be really annoyed with myself if I didn't, because that was a long drive. So I'm looking for research materials and smuggled goods in my inventory. I'm looking for food here. Okay. And they don't offer anything else particularly useful to me there. And yeah, they sell the same things through there that they do there. Out of curiosity. Okay. I have bought a bunch of food now. I can go ahead and head back out. Make my way to... So I've got an acquisition drop-off there. And a station there. And an abandoned settlement to the north, 6 kilometers. Okay. Thank God this is a safe zone, because otherwise that was going to be a pain. Literally. Okay. West, north-northwest, north is that away. Oh, there's an unknown signal over that way, too. But, This is not particularly friendly looking terrain, so I'm going to have to take this somewhat carefully as I go that way. Oh, that's east. How long do I have left on that? Told me it was just a few seconds, and I just went down this hill for nothing. Well, I am looking for north, which is that way. Alright. Oh, I was at that station. Never mind. The other thing is all the way on the other side of the planet. I feel like I must be near the poles because I thought that signal came from around the corner there. But maybe not. Big chasm there. That looks like one too. Might not be that deep though, because it's just up at this level. I really gotta take this carefully in this fog. Yeah, I don't want to go down into that. No, that wasn't too bad. So back around to go north some. Well, dead ahead. Okay. How deep is this? It's not no, that's not looking too deep. Okay. I mean, that's certainly not friendly looking. Back it up. Oh, hold on. I need to turn steering off on the middle wheels. Steering off. Steering off. Okay. I should brake, or I should turn much better. Yeah, I turn much better now. Okay. That is shallow enough. Is that still a ravine there, or is that just a hill rising up? Gotta love the tree physics in Space Engineers. They're so realistic. Oh, I've got one there, too. That is definitely not the same one I was facing before. It was over that way. I think. Let's see what I can get out of this. Now, I did learn something fun in my last attempt at this before I died. I can use weld pads and merge blocks to assemble things in a safe zone. Okay, That looks like a jalopy and something else up on that raised highway section. Oh, there's a small grid cargo. No, it belongs to somebody else. I can't pop it that way. Okay. Oh, hey, would you look at that? Another rifle, some ammo, and some trash. Let's not do that right out from under me. Okay. Hey, look, parachutes. That could almost be enough to be useful. I don't need a small grid gyro at the moment. Nope. Well, that was a mistake. Hey, a hydrogen tank. What do you know? Beacon. I have one of those already. Okay. Take that. Take that. The rest of this is just steel plate. Alright. There's no engine. There's just some conveyor bits, which I'm not even bothering to check to see if they have anything useful in them before I grind them away. Oop. Ah, darn it. Okay. Oh, well, hold on. That's got some stuff in it. Anything good in there? Power cells and ammo. Okay. Alright. Other than this cargo container... Oh, darn it. Aha! Got it. There we go. Hacked. Okay. Let's get this back up on there, because I need one of these, and I can throw a conveyor on it, and use that to trade. Okay. Okay. Alright, nothing else I care about here. Those aren't something silly like... No, those are LCDs. Okay. Some of those are more than LCDs. Some of them are solar panels. I could use those. Because right now, I have a single large grid solar panel to keep me charged. Speaking of which... How is my grid power? Depleted in 3 days, depleted in 4 days, depleted in 4 days. Okay, so that sounds like a decent amount of power, but... Oh, wait. I need to get you locked down. I don't know which one of you is... Oh dear. I have 3 things locked down to 4 plates here. Oh. Where? Let's get another plate here. Good thing I wasn't quite close enough there. Okay. We'll get this on. I need 1 computer. Oh dear. Darn it. Well, as long as I'm down here. There we go. Okay. Kilometers and getting farther from the unknown signal. Hold on. Let me think here for a moment. I want to check out this, because this is either a salt flat or ice. This is like a salt flat. I am not reading ice. Shoot. I could have used ice as a power source. Actually, how much ice do I have? Apparently none, or that is not piped in. Hold on. That's why. I have 9 to 10,000 kilos of ice. Okay. I need a hydrogen tank that honestly probably ought to get slung in the floor under here, or under here, or just right here, maybe. I don't know. But somewhere that it'll be relatively protected by the wheels. Or, I don't know, stick it right out in front of that. Who knows? But I'm going to need a hydrogen tank to store hydrogen so I can burn it for power with that. Do I already have one of them over here? I do not. I've got small hydrogen tanks. They'll do the job. So I could throw that on there. Just stab it on the end. That could work. I need to rename this one, though. Rival kit. No. Small grid mag plate. There we go. That one shouldn't be part of the mag plates group. But I've got an actual large grid survival kit back here that is currently turned off for some reason. Probably because that's more easily accessible, and I want to get that somewhere better, but I don't have a place yet. But if I get that welded on... Actually, if I take that out entirely, I can put that there, weld that stuff back onto it, just use this. So yeah, let's toggle that one on. Toggle that one off, and I'll worry about that on my next big build. Okay. I need to get to that salvage site, and that acquisition drop-off, wherever that is. So I'm going to go that way. Oh, that is the exact opposite of the way I'm going. All right. I am going to salvage site research materials. And while I'm on my way, I am about halfway with food, yeah. So I'm looking for a 50 if we've got one. There's a 36, a 39.9, a 33.9. I will eat one of those. There we go. Now, if this isn't ice, then I'm not at the pole. Okay, that's just a bush, apparently. As I was saying, if this isn't ice, then I'm probably not at the pole. But I am headed almost due north right now. Okay, and due north puts me on course for that. So let's see what happens as I drive along. If I stay going north, then I am already... No, I'm not drifting. Okay, I don't know. I must be at a pole. Let's see what we've got going here. Are there any signals in the meantime? No. The sun is to the west at the moment. I'm far enough away from that I think... Nah, not quite. I was going to say that I think I could go up a hill and get farther from it. But probably not quite. Here's hoping this is a relatively smooth drive, given how long it's going to be. The sun's definitely that way somewhere. I've got large hydro marked down there somewhere, too. I don't remember spotting the little billboards down in that station that give you locations of other stations. Kind of a shame. Like to get some, I don't know, something interesting on the drive. I mean, I think I've cleared 8 kilometers so far. I suppose if I keep that up, it'll only be another 20 minutes before I get there. But actually, while I'm going, the batteries are still saying 4 days. Okay. I do want to get something better than just a horizontal solar panel, I think. Oh yeah, the sun is definitely that way now. This is a build where I think I prefer the Space Engineers 2 unified grid. I could build something this scale for getting around and still be able to, you know, have it be manageable. Like, to put smaller things on it. Off north a little bit there, but I don't think it was because of the drive. I think I really am going directly north-south to or away from a pole. I think that's just normal terrain drift as you drive. Either that or at some point I am going to flip to absolutely dead south. And it's going to be hard to tell against this sky. The compass mods need that transparent gray background behind the actual compass bar so that you can read it up against any sort of sky. I don't really care about the time so much. I could probably put a compass on... Oh, hold on. 2 clicks behind me. Come on. Okay, there's like a tree in line with it, so right about there. Yep, there it is. That might not have been a tree, that might just be something sticking up. I almost missed that. Sadly, it's going to mean I lose about 2 kilometers of progress. Well, we've got some iron here. I don't... I need to figure out how you get the list of contracts. Nope. 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 Okay. Okay. Alright. It's just a little farmstead. I could definitely do something with that at some point. Let's see what's in this shed, though. There's something in the corner there. Oh, okay. them, one of them, one of them, one of that. Nope. Come on. There it is. One of them, and another one of them. Automation timer block that I can't make. Inset light that I can. Another inset light that I can. Programmable block that I can't make. And an event controller that I can't make. Okay. Okay. Okay, I own all of those, and those are all very useful because I could put them on my small grid. Okay. Oh, there's a control panel there, too. Neat. Let's get these over by the ladder. Okay. Alright, get those up there. I could put the park script on something smaller than those big view blocking things. I could have an event controller that locked the park script and unlocked it whenever I got in or out of the cockpit. And I want to get rid of these because they're navigation hazards. And apparently my inventory's full. Oh, because I'm carrying a bunch of food on me. Which isn't bad per se, but it takes up space. It doesn't need to be taken up.
Inventory full.
Yep. Gotta go ahead and get the inventory put away. Okay, I don't need the rifle or the ammo. I don't need the hydrogen bottle. No, actually, the hydrogen bottle is mine. I can drink that last cosmic coffee. Then put the food there. I don't need that. Okay, that's a bit better. Now head over here. Grab those. Okay, got the ones past it. There we go. I think I want to grind this whole thing away, really. I don't need the crane to get that aboard. But two of those is better for generating power than one is, so... And honestly, I'm going to grind that all the way down. I don't feel like having to create a mechanism to lock to terrain every time I get out of the cockpit to be able to generate power with the... Come on. wind turbine. Oh, shoot. I could have used that sign as decoration on the little stuff. Okay. Okay. Let's get all this steel plate. I have all the cargo space in the world right now, so make it easier for myself to sell steel plate if I get a contract for it. Come on, there we go. Okay, I want to grind that down, weld it back up. How much does it have? 50%. Okay. Just a little bit left there. All right. All right. Drag this over. Okay. And now work on this. Oh, hold on. First things first, dump the inventory. It really is tempting to create a contraption to bring the wind turbine all the way down to the ground, lock on, and get power that way, but that's a lot of work. If I ever set up a permanent base, which I really don't think I'm going to. I didn't plan this as nomadic, but I think that's how it's going to end up being. There we go. Put that up. Come on, there we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yike. Okay. First things first. I am going to grind that separate from everything else. That stuff should lock to that for now, which will work in my favor. That'll be loose, but I can shift it off. Because I don't want to get rid of that, so I'm just going to go ahead and like tuck it back here. That, well, that's on that one. That one's there. Auto lock off. Switch lock unlocked. We'll go ahead and put that there. Auto lock off. Switch lock unlocked. Okay. That had... What? Oh, I had the rotor lock on, huh? No, hinge lock off. Oh dear. Well, okay. I want this next. So, small grid one of these. Okay, hold on. Fine. There, that'll be enough of that. One there. Alright, up here, over, around to here. Hop the gap. There we go. One there. Alright. Auto lock off, switch lock on. Bring this back. Oh, that's actually going to be pretty close. Okay, over to here. Spin, nope, that way, that way, that way, there. There it goes. Okay. Not sure why it got stuck up there like that, but next, the vent is good. That'll keep some oxygen in there. Frankly, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and plug that back on how it was. This is not locked down. Okay. That's going to be there and there. Okay. Alright. Okay. That's pretty good. There it is. Okay, that's auto lock off. That's fine for now, but... Oh, that's what happened. I turned the torque all the way down. Okay, that's not helping either. Alright, anyway. I'm going to stick them... Oh, no, I can probably still get an engine on there. That's fine.
Energy low.
Okay. Oh, the hinge is off, too. Derp. Okay. Let's get this welded on. Ooh, jeez. That still has a tank on it. I need to be a little bit more careful than that. That's not even actually attached. Okay, hold on. Oop. Okay. Okay, there's that. Oh, I had an event controller there that I'm not using for anything. If I pull that out and put that in there, then that'll be piped around. I don't think I can fit that there, though, so that's no go. Okay. H2O2 generator is on. Engine is on. Woohoo! All right. Boop. And boop. You know, when you think about it... Oh, that threw everything off. Okay, anyway. Oh, jeez. Okay. There. Now I've got more of that and more of that. That'll charge up. Okay. Auto lock on. Okay. Want to weld that back onto the top here. It'll have to...
Energy critical.
Okay, actually, that's the one I wanted. First things first. Block off. Auto lock on. All right. And when I get a large grid tank, I can empty those and grind them off. Auto lock off, switch lock off. Okay, auto lock on. Auto lock off, switch lock off. Let's put you there. Now we come over here, we jump across, we put one here, and yeah, we're just going to stand it on there. something is messed up here right now. There we go. Okay. I'll do that event controller. There we go. Hold on. Ooh, I made it in just in time. Okay. Small grid event controller. Hydrogen. Okay. Select action. Nope, not select action. First I need event. Gas tank filled. There we go. Looking for the hydro... No. Gas tank filled. Looking for those. And... Okay, select actions. Filled percent. I need to set equal to or less than 10%. Then actions. H2. Oh, I have a full-size one. No wonder. Okay. On and off. Okay. Now then. You turn off. You're gonna run, and when you get down to 10%, that will refill you. Alright. I'm not going back another 2.5 kilometers in 4 minutes, so let's turn around again and start heading back to the north. To get back to there. Oh, hey, there's a research outpost on the way. Cool. FCSL, Field Research Outpost. I get to find out who FCSL is. Oops. I didn't get those locked down. Alrighty then. Okay. One there. Wrong button. One here. Okay. Yeah, see, this is why I want some smaller mag plate options. That one's used. Okay, I've got these two. Auto lock on. Auto lock on. Okay. Because right now, that's all I can carry. And that's kind of limiting. Okay. I might have to throw down, like, a rotor in the bed with a grid of small mag plates on it for smaller stuff like that. Maybe toss it up there. I don't know. I'd need stairs to it if I put it up there, but... Okay. Okay, nothing else is rattling around loose. Oh, Lord. That was a silly mistake. I knew something was up as soon as I noticed the little green circle for a friendly grid nearby. Oh, I can see whatever that is. I mean, I know it's a station of some sort. I need to be prepared to turn hard to the right and burn for speed. Or just stop 800-ish meters away and... Okay, no. They're not shooting so far. 2.38 that way. Okay, they're not shooting me. Security grid active. Do you have ladders? Stairs? Oh, there's another one. Okay. Must be over here then? Oh yeah, up there. Yeah, I have no way to get up there. I mean, I suppose I could do something with the crane, but... Come on, there we go. They're not exactly unfriendly, but they're not friendly either. I think I see the grid in question over there. Yep, a whole bunch. Oh, whole bunch of them. Okay. This is some good loot. Oh, wow. 2 towers, 3 buildings, 3 outbuildings at least. There's power to at least 2 of those grids. Okay. Let's start at this end and work our way through. Nothing really there. Okay, this, if I'm recognizing this right, is going to be another large grid cargo and miscellaneous stuff. Okay. Okay, that'll let me get that out.
Inventory full.
Door bits are always useful. Time to dump components. Whoops. Steel tubes. I have a lot of those at this point. Oh. Power cell. Okay, that's good. Oh, shoot, that was a hydrogen container. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's get back around and get back inside, since I ground a chunk of the floor-ish out. Can't really say it's a floor. It's kind of floor-ish. Oh, jeez. Okay. Now, I want to get this on. I want to get... Oh, actually, hold on a second. That'll keep that attached. I can put that in there and just continue that back. And there's nothing except cargo modules under there just yet, because that is under there. Oh, I want to drop that down. But to do that, I need to empty it out. Okay, let's start with that. Drop that down a block, if I can empty it out. Nope. It's around this side. Okay. Inventory. Start on that. Then for this, go to everything else. Start from the bottom. Okay. That one's full. That one's full. Wow. Okay, this is not going to be so easy as I hoped. Okay, there we go. Alright. That is empty. Shoot. Okay. Grind that out. Grind that out.
Inventory full.
Grind that out. Okay. That, and that. And that. And that. And that. And that. And then grind that one loose. Okay. We will tuck that there for now. Nope, 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 nope. There. Okay. That did not slide down like I hoped it would. Auto lock off. Switch lock off. Oh. Auto lock off. Switch lock off. That. Okay. Okay, that's probably close enough. Okay. Shoot. What did I... Ah! Okay. Now, I need a way back here, too. Hold on, actually. Nope. Okay. Now then, I put a merge block there and there. Oh, hold on. Let's clear that. Dump everything. Okay. But... oh, come on. Alright. I need to push you out a bit. Okay. Does that not have mounting point on the side? Alright. Let me look at this. Okay, hold on. Okay. Now then, I can put one here. Wait, what? Okay. Weld it up. Okay. And then... Alright. Okay, that's how I'm going to have to do this then. Okay. 7. Weld that up. Okay. Lock off, switch lock off. Auto lock on. Okay. Okay. There we go. What the heck? Frickin' God, what a... Ah.
Energy low.
Why is that just white? Oh God, I've got that positioned wrong, don't I? Got that one positioned wrong. Okay. Because I wanted it there originally. Okay. All right. This ought to do the job now. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Grind that out. Grind that out. One, two, three. Okay. Now I drop down here, grind all of this out.
Energy critical.
Whoa. Hey, at least I have a survival kit. Okay. Now then, I guess I want to put that there. But that will unlock that. So, poop. I don't know. Either way, I need to get energy before I start freezing to death or something. And there's an unknown signal there. I'm okay on food for the moment. I guess I add that up onto the side somewhere. The top side. If I tuck it in there behind that, yeah, I think that'll work. Or I just stuff it on the back there. I think that works best. Okay. Let's come down here. Grab this. Slide it out nice and careful. Okay. Now let's climb back up here. You know what? I should have taken the opportunity to make this a spine full of cargo conveyors or something, but... Alright. Come back here. That's empty. Didn't mean to paint that, but oh well. I'll put this there. There we go. I think that's right. Yep. There we go. That off, that off. Okay. And there's the large cargo to dump in now. Alright. Nothing else I care about in that one, unless I want to grab door parts. Those sometimes have interesting stuff in them. This one does not have... Okay. I don't know if those hurt when they land on you. I'd rather not find out at the moment. Okay. I can make a control module. Used to be called remote control. That's what I was thinking.
Inventory full.
Anything? Ooh. Reactor components there. Okay. Not many, but some. That's worth salvaging. Oh, is that another solar panel, or is that just... Nope. Oh well. Some computers. Small grids. Okay. Nothing up there, and that's not the solar panel version. Alright, wind farm. There's something here that sometimes I think has cargo in it. I'm actually doing okay for cargo at the moment. That's a programmable block. I don't need that right now. Conveyor junction. Oh, geez.
Inventory full.
Okay. Sliding hatch door. That's where there'd be a cargo container if there was one. But this... Oh, that's not a... Alright. Nothing there. Yep. I think it's time to get back on the road. Oh, yeah, I definitely need to get an event controller hooked up. I hop out of the cockpit here. It drops the suspension slowly. Then it raises it slowly when I get in the cockpit. Alright. Got one there. I think I have another one floating around. Oh, that's not locked down anymore. Right. Okay. 6. Let's do this. And you know what? I'm going to stick it on there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right. Oh, hold on. Crane cockpit is still part of Park. Yes, but I bet I need to recompile now. Okay. Oh, that's not working again. Oh, there we go. Okay. That there. That there, that there, that there. Okay. Toggle off. Okay. Auto lock off. Switch lock off. R. Auto lock on. There we go. That's more secure. Oop. Auto lock on. Okay. One or the other of those has it. That's fine. Alright. Nope, I'm not going to get there in 4 minutes. I need to be going north anyway, which is going to be that way. Oh. Well, if I do get there, I get there. Wait a minute. Oh. I must have been very close to the pole. Because now I need to be going west-southwest. I must have passed the pole a little while ago. Oh yeah, watch how that's creeping away. Okay. I'm going to be going full-blown south soon, I bet. Oh, hey, sorry, Neko. Only just saw your chat now. Sorry I was occupied. I was focused on trying to get everything set back up and getting back on the road. Hope you're still here. I wish chat gave some sort of timestamp on it so I could see how long I'd missed somebody by at the very least. That'd be kind of helpful. Okay, I've got something over here. Looks like it might just be a billboard. But some of those billboards are solar panels. Not that one, though. Actually getting into terrain again. Nothing major, but it's something other than vast flatness. Shoot. I appear to have missed a visitor. My apologies. Entirely unintentional, I assure you. I wasn't ignoring you, I just didn't see you until it was too late. that's convenient. It's directly on my route. I don't have to deviate at all to stop by that. I think that's going to be another wind turbine and a shed or something. Outhouse, maybe? I'm going to have to turn a little bit to avoid those. It looks like a shed, a grain silo, and something else. Oh, I was watching when Splitsy built this. This is a cattle feeder or something or other. And I even knew how it had to be taken apart and still screwed it up. Okay. What's in the shed? Grind that out, because
Warning.
some of those are bombs. I've got some of those that I'm not using yet. I can make those. Oh, sure. That's just steel plate. I can make buttons. I've got a small air vent to handle a small air tank, another beacon. Alright, nothing in there that I need. That's just steel plate. I'll bring this down and get those components.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Let's dump that and then go chasing. Oh, it's not running too far. But I don't want to be in its way because it's large grid and I am not. Okay. Nothing else worth grabbing in any shape or form. I could probably use another battery. Actually, hold on. Do I have any ore on this grid? Doesn't look like it. So, with that in mind, refinery off. There we go. Ooh, heading into a blizzard. Nope, just a snow. This is horrible for driving if there were actually any hills or valleys here. And I'm getting into the area where I can feel and see some mild stuff at least coming up. Wow. This has to be a really exciting view for chat right now. Vast, gray nothing as far as the eye can see. Alright, I am about to hit the halfway mark. I am actually seeing terrain ahead of me. Mountains from the looks of it. Yeah, looks like I'm out of the Arctic waste of no ice for some reason. And is that a drop-off, or is that smooth? That's smooth, okay. Looks like I will have to deviate right here. Although there's some more hilliness. Oh dear. Okie doke. I need to slow down. Okay. Whew. $50 appears to be a little bit fast for the transition zone. Good to know. Bleeding off some speed here. Okay. I think I picked the right way, but I still have to deviate more to the right. Yeah, looks like that's the right way still. I've crossed the halfway mark. Done some good scrounging on my way through. Fly over that ridge. It's not too far from horizontal, but I don't have any sort of gyro on this thing. I think I had the opportunity to get one, but I hadn't built my crane yet, and didn't think it much mattered yet. Okay. Still gotta get over that. I think I can cut a little bit more left here. Oh, it's going to be daylight soon, I hope. I hope it's coming that way. further around. Going over that looks like a bad idea. It would really help if there were a map of this planet like there is for the Ares and Horror series. Just something so that you could have a clue of what you were about to get into. On Purdom, you could keep yourself clear of the Great Rift. I mean, Earth-like with its craggies, but those are localized phenomena that you're going to have to deal with. You just stay away from overly steep stuff. This is a large mountain. Oh, hold on. Maybe there's a gap through there. That'd be nice. Not gotten any closer to that. No. That. Oh, jeez. Alright. Let's see what we've got going on here. It looks like there might be a pass. Let's give it a look. I don't know that that looks like a pass anymore. I'm still going to give it a look, though, because the alternative is... Oh, no, I've got research materials there, so maybe I go for that salvage first. Or is that what I've... That's what I've been going after the entire time, isn't it? Okay. So, yeah, I can cut through here, pretty sure. We need to find an abandoned farmstead or something. Oh, man. Okay, then I'm going to hang her right here. Alright. Climb up here. That's good. I think it's still below me, but I'm at least headed toward it again. This is a big ridge down, isn't it? I could have gone around that mountain. Okay. We're going to go along here. And then we're going to head down this. Try to avoid anything that'll bounce us away from the cliff. Oh, jeez. Reverse, reverse, reverse. Okay. Ooh. That was bad. Oh, and tell me... Okay, it's that way. Oh, and I could have just gone down there. Shoot. Yeah, I should have at least slowed down for that, I think. down to there, over this little ridge line. Well, I at least went on this expedition with food. That's better than my prior one. Alright. Oof. Jeez. If I get out of the dunes over there, that looks like smoother sailing. Oh, jeez. Space Pirate Salvage Yard that way. I don't know that I want to go after Space Pirates. I think they'll shoot at me. I mean, sure, maybe that's just a nasty stereotype or something, but they have that kind of reputation, and I don't have any way to defend myself. Okay, that's another mountain ahead. Yeah, I don't know how to get through here safely. It's gotta be up over there or around that way. It's gotta be up and over. This is not where I should be. In fact, well, this is darn near worthless for stream to see. Okay, back to this, which is going to be ugly because of repeated lighting changes. Oh god, that is definitely mountain up and over. Alright. But no, I think I can navigate through that, and it's just a matter of whether there's a route down. Oh no, over there. Almost certainly. Nope, that's sheer cliff. Never mind. Unless it's just down on the red salt flats. I should not have gone into the mountains. I should have kept going around, but oh well. Let's get down to the salt flats and then go clockwise, I guess. Oh, hold on. This is ice. Ooh, I am real low on ice. H2O2. That is running. Batteries are still depleted in. Oh dear. Engine. It is outputting 500 kilowatts. Ship power is 550 kilowatts. 560. Great. So I bought myself time, but I don't have enough power. Maybe during the day the solar panel will be enough. Okay, let's go grab that. It's right here. Okay, didn't get anything there. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Take those. Okay, good. You finally actually stopped. We'll strip the front of you first. There. Then take the middle. Then do that. And then the bottom. Okay. There's really not much here. Okay. Didn't really give me much of anything that I needed, but it was right here, so... Dump the cargo, and climb aboard. Considering stopping for some ice here so that I have a power supply. Wait a minute. Swelty discovered that subgrids can sometimes still damage each other, so that's fine, that's fine. Ow. Yeah, I need... Oh yeah, that's what I need. I can do... Alright. I need an inspection platform here. So to do that, I need... Let's get... Oh, seriously? There's no attachment point there. Ugh. Can't do it the other side either. Okay. Why? What on earth? Why won't... Oh. Why won't it place there? If it'll place there. Not there, though. Okay. Catwalks. Alright. Okay, nope, that's all good for now. Let's weld this up, though. Yeah, I can stick another cargo there and there when I get into it. Alright. Alright. that was not the sparky concern I thought it was. We will definitely keep going clockwise here around the mountain. Oh, jeez. Alright. I guess this is back into the dunes, then. Mountains that way, dunes that way, and mountains that way. Keep an eye on... Oh dear. I don't see any sign of it ending there. We're going to go around closer to the mountain and we're going to follow it that way because these dunes are just not great for this rover. Cross the ridgeline gently. Head down through here. That's airborne. That's going to be airborne too. Not now, because I slowed down. I'm headed for that little gap. I'm still getting closer. It's just not nearly as fast. These places are not close together. Mind you, I thought I was heading for a station or something, and I'm still 100 plus kilometers away from anything orange on my map. 97 kilometers from that large hydro stuff. Okay, there's a way through here, it looks like. I did not necessarily come the right way for it, but it's here. Now that looks suspiciously like the kind of sudden vertical ridge you get from a world seam up ahead. I guess I'll find out when I get there, or... No, it's not. It's just ugly rover terrain. Large grid, anyway. Small grid handles this stuff better. Okay, come up over here. Oh, jeez. Slow it down a little bit to get over that ridge. Oh, geez. Power down the vertical cliff. Come up onto this ridge line. And just follow it for a little bit. Come on. There we go. I didn't have barely any wheels on the ground there for a bit. Oh, jeez. Alright. This is an absolute mess to navigate through. Okay, go that way. Then go this way. Then go around this way. And I am only 4 kilometers away. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's keep on the lake bed here for as long as I can. Is there a route to it that is cleaner than this? Maybe. It's not good, but if I head up there and turn onto the ridgeline, it might be better. I should at least be able to see it, maybe. Okay, that was not the terrain I thought it was. But I've seen the sparks for it. There it is. Follow this ridge line. Oof. Well, you know what? I'm going to head to the other side here. There we go. I hope these don't shoot at me. I haven't run into one yet that has, but... Okay. Okay. I need to be closer than that. Okay, let's see what we've got here. We've got some good thrusters that I can't build. Not sure I have the space for them either, though, is the problem. That's just an interior wall. That's another thruster. And I definitely don't have the hydrogen for them. But if there's a hydrogen tank... Okay, that could have been real. Okay, no ammo in it.
Inventory full.
Alright. I haven't found... Oh, there's a gyro that's buried in the dirt. As I was saying, I haven't seen a cargo container or anything yet. This could be awkward if it's buried too deep. Okay. I also didn't see a way in. Or a cockpit. Oh, there's a cockpit. Okay. Okay. Oh, shoot. I don't need that door. There's the cargo container. Oh, I should get a bed on my grid, but... Okay. Patch that up. That's good. Those are good. That's trash. It's in a bed. Okay. Now then. Dump the inventory, go back in, claim the grid, so that anything I grind off it to keep doesn't just go... Oh, there's the entrance. Okay. Okay. There it is. Claim the grid. Okay. Nope. Full. I found the thing I need to find from here. Anything else I get is just bonus. So... let's start claiming these just in case.
Inventory full.
There. Okay, where's the Sparky coming from? It's up there. Okay. And that is a hydrogen tank. That is mostly full. Alright.
Inventory full.
Alright, this is a pretty good find. I might be needing to expand my rover to be able to carry this stuff off, though. Ooh, there's a lot of heavy armor on this thing. Okay.
Inventory full.
No wonder they thought it was a good idea to go down nose first. I do have to watch my power. I don't remember if I've gotten that one. Can't tell that way. Oh, that's another hydrogen tank. Okay. Alright. I can get 2 hydrogen tanks out of this. There. This is a lot of broadcast controller. Don't need that. Full-size event controller. Don't need. Oh, good. The sparks are gone now. Okay. Okay, that's not connected to anything anymore, and there's no way I'm grinding that out of the ground.
Inventory full.
Shoot.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Jeez. Okay. Oh, shoot. That was basically dead, so... Oh well. What is that? That is another cargo terminal. Neat. Or is that the same cargo terminal? Okay. Okay.
Inventory full.
Hold on. I'm gonna climb back up here. Oh. Alright. I'm not gonna climb up there yet. I do, however, need to get that to stop thudding around. Okay. Rounded edge block. Light armor slope. Oh, that's a thruster I won't be able to take.
Inventory full. Energy low.
Oh dear. Okay. Can I make the jump? Oh dear. You are bouncing too much for me to climb on. This is a problem. Okay. We're gonna do it this way. Offset. Actually, let's just do it in the front. In the middle if I have to. There we go. Raise that up nice and good. Come on. Oh, jeez. Okay. Now this one. Okay, she's... Oh, shoot. Height offset. Come on. Okay, that's enough. There we go. I can get power back that way. I can get back into the cockpit that way. I need a button and a timer block or something. Okay. Because that doesn't keep me on it. Nope, and it's still jittering too much. Okay. So, let's finish tearing this apart.
Inventory full.
Okay. Well, it was around here. Well, but I have to dump stuff first anyway. Alright. Okay. Oh, this is a small lab hydrogen tank. Okay. A battery.
Inventory full.
Oh, Lord. Alright, but at least I have found the salvage site, and I am getting it torn apart. Ooh.
Inventory full.
Jeez. Oh, I am about... I need food. Okay. I am at a little bit less than 30. So, the... Oh, no. Oh, that's in the cockpit. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, over here. I really want at least one of those hydrogen tanks. There's a battery to... Oh, no, I don't want to grind that away yet.
Inventory full.
Jeez, oh, Pete. Heavy armor is time-consuming. Okay. What is smoking like that? It's just a heavy armor block. The battery is in okay shape. That's just an interior wall. There's a Willis duct there. That's a toilet. I've emptied that, right? No, I have not. Oh dear. Around and up. Another battery. That one's busted. Maybe that's where the smoke is coming from. Nope.
Inventory full.
Jeez. Sci-fi interior wall doesn't smoke. Those are trash. That's a light armor block. Oh. Okay. Okay. That's a lot of displays. caught on something there.
Inventory
Oh,
full.
jeez, that's heavy. Okay.
Inventory full.
Jeez. Okay, I'm getting a lot of loot from this. It's going to take me I might just grab the whole thing and slap it down on top of that cargo container. That might actually be the easy way to go here. I still can't figure out what's doing... all that smoking has to be coming from under this. So...
Inventory full.
let's go ahead and grind this away. There's a rocket launcher.
Inventory full.
What are the odds that the rockets will pop out above ground? I bet they improve if I do that.
Inventory full.
Nope. Assuming there were any rockets, of course. Alright. That's just another sci-fi interior wall. Oh, hey. Okay. Shoot. Okay, don't need the hydrogen tank,
Inventory
but I can
full.
use it to fix that.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
There we go. Okay. Ooh.
Inventory full.
I apparently did not grind that down far enough.
Inventory full.
Okay. Looks like there isn't anything else cargo-wise in any of that. How am I going to get back into my ship normally? Okay. Hold on. Come on. There we go. That's fixable. This whole thing... Okay. Yeah. I think I lift that up and set it somewhere. Alright. Let's dump my inventory first. Can I climb up? Come on. Nope. Still too jiggly. All right. Oh, come on. Ah, good. Okay. Okay. Unfold. Lift this up. Oh, yeah, this is a bad place for that cockpit to be. Crane mag plate. Switch lock. Damn it. I have the torque way too high on this. Okay. Switch to the wrist. Do this. I only lost a cargo container. Okay. Okay. Okay, I also lost that. I need to get over here and weld that up. Okay. Oh, come on. Shoot, 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 shoot. Okay, what the heck? Seriously? Oh, hold on. There they are. Okay. 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 Now I have to climb back up. Okay. Whoa. Alright. Okay. Jeez. Turn left. Go down. Turn left. Go. Okay. Alright. I need... Not that. The rotor's messed up too, apparently. Whoa. Okay. Oh, jeez. Now, there is no place for me to set this down without the rotor working. Okay, hang on. Jeez. Okay. Whoa. If I bring this over, and now I do this, okay. That is a horrible place for that cockpit. I need the cockpit on the main grid. And I did not get this down low enough, but I may be able to get on by going like that. If I'm lucky and I don't fall off in the process. You know what? Too far back. This needs to be lower so that I can get... No. Oh, it's that. Okay, so that will work. That's good to know. Up to here. Am I out of steel tubes? Or could I just not carry them? Okay, I just couldn't carry them. Alright. Okay, so I need to spin that rotor some way or another. Take that. Dump that. That seat needs to be somewhere else. But I can now spin the rotor. back. Okay. I need to pick this up better. Okay. Okay, that's closest to the grid. Okay, there's that. There. Okay. No, not... Ugh. Jesus. Okay. Well, I managed to do it without destroying or blowing anything up. But... Alright. Okay, that's not helping things. Alright. Bring that back around. Okay, that is farther, so bring that down. Okay. Send that out. So that left. Okay. Okay. Leave that where it is. Okay, wrist. I want to turn it to the right. Okay. Lift. Okay. Okay, back to the wrist. Turn it. Other way. Okay. Now then, this is raise you up more. Raise you up. Bring you in. Okay. We need to get a mag plate down there. Nine. Come up over here. Through here. Jump to there. Jump to that. Oh, darn it. Oh, come on. Ugh. I need a better way up there. Actually. Let's just do it that way for now. Okay, here goes nothing. Okay. Spin that back. Oh, God. Okay, that has to go before that, or they have to go at the same time. But other than that, that's okay. Oh, Lord, this is a mess. Okay. Okay, first things first, wheels. Height offset. All down, all up. Okay. So that was my salvage site. Which I am apparently carrying with me now. Yeah. This is not exactly how I planned to do this, and it kind of shows from the fact that I can barely move. Okay, we're gonna go to the salt lake there. And we're gonna see what we can do about doing that better. I think I need a second deck for large grid. Hold this. Actually, I need to get the thrusters off of that. But I really need to get down to the lake bed where everything is flat. And this crane is not quite right. Not entirely certain what's wrong with it, but there's definitely something wrong with it. Okay. Let's get to the unknown signal. I'll park up near it. And then figure out what the heck to do about all of that. Oh, hey, there's some salvage over here, too. And some over there. Alright. There we go. That's obviously down on the ice. Height offset. Bring it down so that I can get in. Alright. That one was even right side up. Neat. Those little thrusters would be great if I weren't large grid. As is, where... Oh, there's that cargo. Okay. Nothing major. I suppose if I were keeping all of those, they would be a good small grid start for a scout ship or something, but that wheel is not touching the ground because... Wow. Okay, apparently everything I'm carrying is lighter than the... Oof. Wow, okay. Yep. Come on. Too much jiggle. Alright. That was an idea. Okay. Alright. Let's go back over to that salvage spot I passed on the way. Oh, hey, El Sharanis. Nice to see you again. Oh, wow. 2 raids. Shogun and El Sharanius are back. Let me know if I'm saying this after you guys can hear it, because I'd like to thank you for the raid, and I think last time when I first tried to do it, I missed El Sharanius because I said something too early. Okay, cool. Alright. For those who have just arrived, I'm doing a scrapyard run, splitsy style, except with food and economy enabled. And I have just driven up on some salvage that I spotted on my way past in the middle of a frickin' sandstorm, which has got to be great visuals for stream. Alright, I'm going to park up and see what's left here. This doesn't look like much, but maybe it'll be stable enough that I can climb my ladder again. Alright. Yeah, this is not too much. I'll be glad to grab the materials, but it's not going to be much else, really. Ow. Well, I suppose that would be one way back on... One way back onto the rover, at least, if I have to respawn onto it. I'd rather not do that way. Alright, got that out of the way. Let's see. Oh, is that a small grid large cargo? And the boombox to freak you out. I love it. So, what... Oh, geez, it's a storm with debris. Alright, gotta watch my health. I'll have to make a run back to the rover. Hope I can climb up and hit the survival kit, but at the very least I can climb back into the cockpit. But anyway, as I was saying before I got nailed by a piece of debris, what were you guys playing before you came over to do the raid? Oh, Space Engineers 2. Cool. Glad to see you guys came back, and again, I want to... running for Prototech.
Inventory full.
Oh man, I just dropped parts into the planet. I need to Oh, that's right, that's the boombox. I thought that was a drop box for a second. Come on. Come on. Nope. Oh dear. Whew. Okay. That's the cargo container there. Yeah, I'm going to have fun trying to get this back up on. I think I'm going to move closer to whatever that is, so there's less risk of... Oh, it looks like that's just some fence. Okay, well... I got my crane working, but now it's jittery, and it's making it hard for me to get onto my rover again. Oh, man. I might well be getting onto my rover the hard way. Okay. Grind those off.
Inventory full.
Oh, jeez. Oh, good. The storm cleared up. That's good, at least. Clean all of this up. Oh, actually... Let's... Okay, that doesn't give me anything else I needed to get that working again. Okay. Get that out of the way. Clean these up. Just in case. Nope. Grab that. Oh, hold on. I didn't grab the parts. Okay, oh, yeah, I don't own it yet. Have to grind it down to hack. That's kind of silly that if it's broken past the point of hacking, you have to still hack it to get parts onto it. Or get into it to find out what parts it has in it. Alright, time to drag this over and see if I can figure out how to get up onto the rover. Hope it stops jiggling long enough for me to climb. Okay, I can at least get that up there. Alright. I may have to do something silly like just build a ramp off the side for the moment. can't do that because of that, or at least not there. Yeah, over here ought to work. Oh, I don't have the... There we go. That'll be the better way on. Alright. There we go. That gets me onto the grid, where I can come back here and hit the survival kit, get my power and health back. Yeah. I'm about to have to extend the size of this because it's not really practical having small grid stuff on a large grid mag plate to drag it around in this. So I'm probably going to have, actually, this is a duplicate. I don't actually need it. Oh, didn't know it had that. Is this even... yeah, that's about half full. I've got 2 small tanks. There we go. That'll let me get this over to here. Oop. Works better if you don't accidentally... Yeah, that's fine. See, that's my next project. That's a salvage site that I need to break down, get 1 or more of those hydrogen tanks onto my grid. And that's going to involve having stairs, and I think I see how to do it at the moment. Where did I put the catwalk? Catwalk there. So... actually, stairs first. Stairs are going to be there. And then I will just stick for now that there. And I want to grab one of those. This has a battery on it. I bet if I put that one on stockpile for the moment. There we go. So that if I drop that, it doesn't explode. Ooh, that may have already had some in it. Yeah, that didn't get quite as much as I hoped. Alright. Oh, that's probably going to be too heavy. I'm going to have to use the crane. The crane is set up poorly because I have the cockpit on it at the moment, which seemed like a good idea, but was definitely a mistake now. Used to have it stuck on there. I think I'm going to do that again. Which will mean... yeah. No, I'm just going to do it with weld pads. Grind that off. There we go. Okay, bring that over. Nice and careful like. Hold it still, spin it around. Apparently, I just got into it. Jeez. Oh, good lord. What is up with the center of gravity on this? Okay. There. There. Alright. There we go. Okay. Now then. Lift you up. Send you out. Swing it over. Keep her. Oop, nope, nope, nope. Okay. Where am I gonna even... I think I can tuck it back there. Yeah. Okay. That'll go on top of the survival kit and cargo container back there, I think. Yeah. Switch to wrist mode. Flip that so it's a little flatter. Spin it so it's a little straighter. Go that. Nope. Yeah, I either need to get another hinge or another... Okay. Oh, shoot. No, 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 no. I keep hitting 9 instead of 8. I need this more vertical for this to work better. Okay. Yeah. Lock. Come over here. Okay. That's no longer attached. Come back over. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Spin this. Oh, I grabbed this completely wrong. I'm going to have to set this down and grab it completely differently. Let me get it oriented as close as I can to what I want. Okay. Okay. That's good. Level it out a bit. And from here... No, switch back to that. Okay. Retract just a touch. Oh, shoot, I was doing the wrong one. Okay. Drop that. Oh, that didn't work. Well, actually, no, that definitely didn't work. Yes, it did. It just worked really slowly. Alright. Those need to move more slowly. Oh, come on. Really? Okay, hang on. Wrist, rotate that. Swing that like that. Oh, well, that was bad. Okay, let's get that out of the way. That's my survival kit. Okay. Okay, that's pretty well lined up that way. Okay. First thing I have to do, though, is come down here and fix this. Please don't have... Oh, good. I didn't destroy the medical components, at least. Oof. Ooh, that too. Okay. And that. Okay. Okay, that's working again. Now then, I need to come over here, put a weld plate there and there, and then bring it close enough to weld them up. I'll need the parts. Put one there and one there. Oh, shoot. Well, there. Oh. Oh, crud. Okay, back up over here. That's not how I thought that was going to turn. All right. Jump to there. Oof. Okay. God, what is so thuddy? All right. Okay. That's going past. So now I want to retract that a little bit. That is still high and outside. Okay. That's That's as good as I'm getting for that. All right, that actually worked. Awesome. Now I can stow this. Yeah, I need to reverse the order of those. Okay. Now I have large grid hydrogen on board. Let's get you on stockpile for now. Except I think I'm already out of the ice that I collected. Oh, no, not quite. Oh, that's turned off, which is why it isn't there, isn't being used. On. And on. Okay. That should now... hypothetically... Oh, actually, let me turn the engine off. There. Hypothetically, I should be getting more into the tank. Oh, no. I know what I did wrong. There's a port there, and not a port there. I have to bring cargo around, or conveyor around. Oh, shoot. Well... ramps on the other side. Coming around. Weld that one up there. Take the stairs to here. Climb over to there. Oh, seriously. How did I not get both of the parts? I just have a bunch of stuff in my inventory that I don't need. Like that. Well, okay, that was it. Ow. Oh. Well, that didn't quite work. Come on. Oh my god. I've got to put that back now, or come up with something more permanent. Like an actual ramp. Looks like I'm getting an actual ramp back here. Okay. There it is. Come on. Okay, what the heck? There we go. Okay, those are both working. Let's bring that down. To about a... Come on. Good Lord. About a 30-degree slope. Hopefully we'll go closer to 25. There we go. Now, I need a bunch of steel plate. Okay, that's not working. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I don't have... No, I have steel plate. That means it thinks it is touching the ground. So let's get that welded, that welded, that welded, that welded. And then raise this up a bit. Okay. There we go. Okay. That is enough to lift it, and it's not enough to destroy it. Awesome! Okay. Now I need a button to go ahead and raise that. Well, that includes all of them, so there we go. Oh, that's a control panel. There's just a... There we go. Two of those. Okay. One's going to go there. The other one will go here. That'll bring it down. Actually, that'll just be reverse. Okay. Hinge. Tail ramp. Reverse. Climb up. Hinge, tail ramp. Reverse. There we go. Okay. Oh, it has 0 velocity, so reversing does nothing. Okay. There. That's gonna bounce like nothing, though. Okay, hinge lock. That'll help. Alright, where... Alright. That's still on the other side of the planet. That's very close to it by that reckoning, so I guess I'm heading west-southwest-ish until I get there. But first I'll go around the mountains. No. West-southwest is directly at the mountains. I think I'll go this way, yeah. Well, I didn't ask. You guys showed up at the same time. Were you guys... If you're still here, were you guys playing together, or just both playing and ending at about the same time? that's back the way I came. Not going back. Okay, there we go. I'm doing another drive around the planet. My lights are not doing me much good. Actually, are floodlights not headlights? Are they just area lighting? That really doesn't change anything. I thought the floodlights counted as headlights, spotlights. I think I have too much stiffness on the suspension. Not so much that it's critical or anything, but I am exactly on the opposite side of the planet from there. As opposed to mostly on the other side of the planet from there. Close to there, but I've got a bunch of acquisition contracts at the other one, and I might be able to fulfill some of them if I get there. I think they might be leftovers from my first life, but I'm not entirely positive. It's positive that I hit that station first and then just drove until I found the other one and didn't realize it. However, I am going to need to... No, wait. I wonder if maybe some of my batteries aren't set right. No, they're on auto. Okay. That one will be actually off. That's going to be my emergency battery. For just in case I run those two dry and need to be able to start the hydrogen engine to get some more food. Or not food. Power. I suppose that's grid food, maybe? I don't know. Don't know where I came up with food there. I'm going the right-ish direction. That's really all I can tell at this point, and even that's kind of iffy. I'm trying to put the camera so that people on stream can actually see something. Kinda helpful. It's a lot more interesting than staring at just a dark screen all the time. Oh, there's some lake beds up ahead. I can get some ice. I think I'd drive better now that the hydrogen engine is down there instead of strapped up to the top. If If I put... Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, not being able to see is a real concern. When I get down to that lake bed, I'm going to drill out a bunch of ice, load up, make sure it's getting converted. That was airborne again. I'm going too fast is the problem. Okay, oh jeez. The whole grid is just absolutely vibrating. Hold on. Do I not have all of those? I want everything but the shoulder. Okay, the wrist rotor, the wrist hinge, the upper piston, the lower piston. Not that. Yes, that. No, no, no. Doesn't matter. Okay. How about if I drop the torque, maybe? Say... 1 million. 1 meganewton. Won't jitter as much, maybe, that way. Still should be plenty strong. Oh, that's only 50,000 for that. Okay. I can always raise these if I need to. Oh no, there's something in the perk script. Hold on. Jitter's something that they have a setting to help with. Nope, not that. What is it? Okay. I think I want true there and true there. Okay. And then on the rotor, I want to crank up the braking torque. Hinges. Crank up the braking torque. And on the wrist rotor, crank up the braking torque. Okay. And now I will do a 9. Now it should be stopped. Man, that is still really jittery. Well, I have the tail ramp now. I was going to go down and get some ice.
Inventory full.
Okay. O2H2 generator. On. Autofill bottles. Okay. So, there we go. That one is fine. Lab hydrogen tank. Wait, hold on. Stockpile off. Stockpile off. Stockpile. No. That one. Stockpile on. Okay, those should be empty then. Yes. And yes. And that's fine. That one should be kept full by the little thing, the little vent on there. Okay, so I go up now and I grind those two off to get them out of the way. Change up that. Don't need to crouch. Let's go ahead and press that. Oh. Hinge lock off. Okay. Yep, that is empty. That is empty. Okay. I should put that over to there just to make it cleaner and keep it off of that. If I move that, I don't know, up onto that, I can just literally just plug that there and this whole thing gets cleaner. But what is my ice situation? I am out of ice. Okay. How much does that? That's 518. Put a refill on there too, but okay. The hole was somewhere? I did the hole up front. Yeah, okay.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Where is the ice going? Hydrogen engine is full and off. Small lab hydrogen tank. That's just got some oxygen bottles in it. Is it really just Wait. Oh god, is this actually just stone? This is just stone. Okay. I'm seeing ice. It must be deep. Okay. Well, in that case... Okay, this looks like ice now. That is ice. Okay. Let's pull all the stone out of here that I... God. That was dumb of me. Okay. This is just to get rid of it. Otherwise, it's going to be in the way everywhere. It's not as dangerous hanging around as it was back in the old days when you could just drop it on things to break them. But... oof. See, I thought it was weird that these lake beds looked like dirt, but they were stone. Or ice. I just wasn't going deep enough. Jeez. Okay, that's enough for it to be out of the way, at least. There. Okay. Back down the hole. There we go. That gets me out easily. Alright.
Inventory full.
I got a tiny bit of stone out of that. And a bunch of ice.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory
Alright.
full. Inventory full.
Yep. Come on.
Inventory full.
Alright, let's see how that's going after one more load.
Inventory full.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I've got a decent supply of ice to boost that up. So let's come up here and do that. Okay. Okay. Control panel. Nope, can't do it from there. Okay. Tail ramp. Speed of 2. There we go. All right. Back on the road. Actually, you know what? This is my stop time, so not back on the road. I'll set up like that as a reminder of what the heck I'm looking for next time. So, have a nice night, everybody who stuck around. Let's see who I can raid. Let's raid Splitsy. I was hoping to bring some people along.